they do so many things so well. What do you look at to try to attack or to counter them?
Yeah, they do everything well. And so you have to meet their energy. You have to meet their aggression. You have to meet their cohesiveness. They play so well together, and so it's a reason why they're the national champs and only lost a couple games this year. And so we can beat them. We know that, the guys know that, they see what we can do, but now we have to go do it.
They win games. They can score in the 90s. They can win games like against Virginia, score in the low 60s and 50s. How would you prefer to have this game play out in terms of the scoring and the points?
They play at a very slow pace. If it were us, people would be talking about their offense. But they're efficient with it. I mean, they always have 5 guys on the court that can score. And as I said earlier, they share the game so much. If you just look at the stat sheet, you start saying, oh, 3-point shooting, 3-point shooting, 3-point shooting. But a lot of it is off of penetration on guys that can finish. So you really, truly have to defend everything. And then down the other end, you go into games and, they switch everything, so let's take advantage of the mismatches. But no one's been able to take advantage of the mismatches.
Right.
So, you just have to play at a high level.
They really they score in many runs, so to speak. How do you withstand? How do your guys withstand that so the many runs don't become 5 many runs and becomes 18, 20 points?
Yeah, and every game is like that. You watch it, the teams playing, even all of a sudden they go on a run now, the game's over. I think one thing that we have to really focus on is if that starts, if they have a couple of good offensive possessions, we can't come down and take one pass, quick, contested shot. And when we get one pass, a good shot, okay. But then we have to make them work at the other end of the court and make sure we are getting a good shot as opposed to getting caught up in their run and trying to answer back.
Bridges, has he improved in your estimation?
He really has.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure whether it's just his confidence is at a different level, but he's shooting. You look at him last year, plays hard, very good defender. But now this year he's shooting the cover off the ball.
Right.
And so that just adds another dimension to what they have. He is improving his confidence, and his teammates' confidence in him is apparent.
John, there's certainly a lot of history between Georgetown and Villanova, but when you're playing them as the national champions, does that even elevate, magnify it all that much more?
Not really. It's Georgetown Villanova. Like you said, there's a lot of history there, whether they won the national championship last year or not. It's a big game for us. And so that elevates it, if anything, but it's not the fact that they're defending champs.
Have you been surprised at the times they'll go 1, 2, 2, 3/4 and trap out of that and fall back maybe to that sagging man?
No, because that's what they've done for years for the most part. This year sometimes it's up a little, it's 3/4 courts. Other times it's like almost just a step above half court. They're mixing up how they're doing it. But down through the years, that's what they've done. Just try to throw you off. They don't want to guard for 30 seconds at the other end, so just try to throw you off. But they're effective with their level of aggressiveness, whether they're just trying to contain or they're actually trying to cause turnovers.
To speed them up, do you have to show them different looks, maybe confuse them a little bit, get them a little frustrated?
Well, I think they're so poised. I don't think they'll get confused. But I think we need to show different looks just to hopefully negate a rhythm because they get into a rhythm and it's hard to stop. And so, I don't think you're not going to speed them up. You're not going to confuse them. You just hopefully keep them a little off balance.
Right.
Does playing in the Pavilion as opposed to Wells Fargo present a different set of challenges with the intimacy of a college campus kind of arena?
What's the Pavilion seat?
5, 8.
It's not. It's like 8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was 8 or 9, but
Yeah.
I said it's not that intimate.
It's not 18,000 like an NBA arena.
Not correct. We'll see. No one upstairs has played in the Pavilion except a couple of my assistant coaches, and so we'll see. We'll see. They'll probably have more students out, but the students come out when they go to Wells Fargo. It's a different environment, without a doubt.
Yes.
It's a different environment. But we played in hostile environments. Whether it's the Dome or whether it's Butler this year, so our guys will be ready for that.
How important is it for your guys to finish in the lane, in the paint, and to continue to do so even if they don't or attempt to?
It's crucial, because they're a very physical team, and they do a good job of when you get it in the paint, you're going to get bumped, you're going to get hit. We just had a whole film session and part of practice is like, you're going to get fouled. Let's not start crying to the refs. Gather yourself and go up strong. and put the ball in the basket. Like, this is not, you can't play expecting, searching, hunting for the foul. You have to put the ball in the basket, and if you get the foul, that's a bonus. So you just have to be strong down there with a big, wide base, strong base, because you're going to get knocked around.
Brunson, talk about his development. He's pretty much on the controls now.
You know, I think it's, you know, everyone, for good reason. You know, you talk about Josh, you talk about Chris, but Brunson is playing at a really high level right now where, you know, you talk about speeding him up. He plays at his pace. It doesn't matter what you do to him. He gets to where, you know, you start saying, well, he's a lefty, but no, he can go right, he can go left, he can shoot, he gets to the rim. You know, he's doing a good job of getting into the meat of everybody's defense and then kicking it out to the open shooters. You know, he's playing as well as any guard I've seen. I don't make a grandiose statement, but I can remember, you know, in recent, you know, he's playing really well. Let me say that. He's playing really, really well. And he's making them go. You know, as much as you have many other very good players, but he's making them go.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.